Hello everybody, today in front of me I have an Epson WorkForce Pro WF-M5799. This is a network printer, a network scanner, and it also has fax. This is a small work group printer. It's good for businesses. You have two paper trays here. You have one paper tray on the front, and then you have one located on the back right here, which is going to be your bypass tray. This printer has a retail price of $300 according to the Epson website. It is a monochrome only printer. It uses a replaceable ink pack system. On the front here we have the main control panel. It is adjustable. Right below it you'll have your removable paper tray. Let me demonstrate that for you. There we go, as you can see it's removable. You also have walk-up USB support. So if you have a USB drive that you'd like to print something off of, you can just insert it right here. And then you can just go to your memory device. There we go. There we go. So as you can see, you can print documents from the USB. This is a monochrome printer, so it only supports the black and white. It does not support color. But if you go on the Epson website, you'll be able to find a similar model that supports color. This has around 25 pages per ISO pages per minute. That would be the printing speed. On the front, right below the paper tray, you'll see the ink pack area marked by the tray letter A. To replace it, you just gotta open the tray, you press down there, and then you'll get the ink tray out. Now you can get there are three ink packs you can buy. You can get the standard sized, the high capacity size, and then the extra high capacity size. The extra high capacity size will be the entire size of the tray. It allows you to print up to 40,000 pages in black. Right now I only have the initial ink cartridge and I don't have the standard one, so I'll have to print the next limited pages here. So yep, you just swap them out, just take out the ink pack, get a new one, put it in, and then just slide it right into the printer right here. And the printer will initialize it for you. There are only two consumables required that need to be replaced on this printer. That would be your ink, and then that would be also your maintenance box back here, which I'll show you. This is your maintenance box, as you can see. The thing with this maintenance box is that I believe you'll have to order a whole new box when it reaches its full capacity. I know if like some laser printers, such as the Canon Image Runner Advanced C2030, which is the one I have downstairs, that with that one, the waste toner box, you can just dump it out. But with like the Epson printers, you'll have to buy a whole new box. Even though it's like around $20, I still find that pretty inconvenient. Because with other printers, you can just dump it out and save money instead of needing to replace it. So that is a con with this printer and with other Epson printers, is that you gotta purchase a whole new maintenance box once it runs out of capacity. So yeah. Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead and reboot the printer here. Since every time I remove the maintenance box, you'll have to reboot it for it to recognize. This printer is pretty loud, which I've noticed with the other Epson printer I have downstairs. It's a bit quieter. The one I have downstairs is a bit quieter than this, but yeah, this Epson printer is pretty loud in comparison to the WorkForce C8190. But that's just how it's built, I guess. So I'm going to turn it back on now. There we go. So up here you have your auto document feeder and your scanner. You can scan using the glass, and you can scan using the ADF. This also supports copying, so once you scan it, you can send it as a print job out here. This printer allows you to send scan jobs to a network share, email, and a variety of other services such as document capture, your USB device, the cloud, or your computer using the WSD protocol. I've set it up so that I can scan it to the downstairs printer, and the print job will be delivered there using the Epson Connect email service. So if you guys want me to do a video on that, just let me know in the comments. So this screen right here, it is a touch screen. You also have a variety of buttons on the side as well. You have the home button and help button. There's also an invisible stop button down here that will illuminate when a job is being processed. So we're gonna do a small little test copy here. I'm gonna copy this image right here. So we're gonna place this image on the glass like that. Alright, let me make sure it's the right way up. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna place that on the glass. Also, something I've noticed with this printer is that every time you close the scanner, it has a tendency to slam like that, so you gotta close it while applying some upwards pressure. Same thing when you open up like this to resolve paper jams. When you drop it down, it slams. So yeah. And with paper jams, you just open it up like this, like I just showed you. Or you can open it up from the rear, back here. This printer, like I said, this printer comes with 2 paper trays, but you can expand that up to 4, as you can see. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can also buy a stand for this printer, so it becomes a standing printer, and you don't need to put it on your own desk, which is pretty nice. Alright, so we're going to do a test copy. I placed the original in the glass. We're going to do a copy here, so I'm going to set the density down, actually, for, you know, I'll just keep it normal. And again, this is a monochrome printer, so it will only do black and white. For reference again, this is the original that I'm doing, that I'm going to copy. So we're going to hit copy here. And as you can see, the cancel button illuminates. It's a pretty fast print speed. Okay, it doesn't feel too wet. It does use Durabright Pro pigment ink, so it won't wear off. And we're going to do a comparison. I would say that is a pretty decent quality right there. That is pretty good. And if I can find it, I left a copy test chart somewhere. This printer does support secure print. It is also compatible with Epson Print Admin. You can also pair this up with the card reader if you need high security for your print services like that. It also supports NFC. It also supports Epson iPrint, so you can print from your cell phone. This printer also supports PCL and PostScript printing, and it also supports the proprietary Epson protocols as well. This printer, I would recommend this for small work groups, small to medium-sized businesses and work groups. This is the type of printer you would use in like a small office, let's say like for an office with like 5 people who are using it like on a daily basis. That's what Epson thinks, but you can use, more people can use it. But would I use this printer for like a whole sales floor though, like for a whole floor for a building? No, I would use the Epson WorkForce C8190, which is a single function printer downstairs, which has more capacity for paper and its color. But depending on your needs, I think this is a good printer for small to medium-sized businesses and work groups. And yeah, that's about it for those who are wondering, this supports up to A4 paper in the paper tray. As you can see, I actually have letter paper, and it actually fills up the tray a lot. So yeah, that's basically gonna be the main type of document you'll be using. But yeah, the maximum is A4. I tried, but legal paper does not fit in this tray. If you want to use legal paper, it won't fit in tray C1. So you'll have to use tray B, which is bypass. Alright. So yeah, this is a pretty good printer for small to medium-sized work groups. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. If you guys want me to do some kind of copy test chart or something, I'll probably post a YouTube short for it. Alright, so thanks for watching, and if you have any thoughts, let me know. Thanks for watching.